Two of the top 4 seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, home to a pirate ship and the Buccaneers in Tampa, Florida. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last season's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Buffaloes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They strike first in this national title bout.
Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. In motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a long pass.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He's running out of time here. It's complete. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. There's contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The flows. They're going to cash in this red zone trap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And now they'll run it on the draw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Colorado has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Swarm by the pass rush. Sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A play action, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in 4th down inside their own 40. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He finds his man. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the
touchdown. Horn falls as they answer with their first score of this title game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Is back out on the field. Remember last time, looked for him on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Now it's 2nd down here. Fake. He'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Luna. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. An important third down attempt for this offense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball, You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Luna. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. So we'll kick it off and begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He lets it go. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was right in his face.
Brought down, but broke the tackle and produced a solid game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the out route. Making people miss. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Caught quickly. Quick juke to get free. Touchdown, TCU. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games he just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the The TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick spin on the run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first down and still going. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Hit pressure and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Hayden sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Then they make it a 3rd and manageable here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Boy, nice job by the receiver selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. We've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down to keep working clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss in the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the 2nd half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And so Colorado has the lead. You've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Going to try to use his legs here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. QB keeps it himself.
That's when you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Bringing pressure. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession produced a field goal, but more important,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's reeled in. It's downs. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Look out, whole different game now.
That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent, what will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Kickoff.
Oh, he fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Downs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal, and here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game. The 4th quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is low.
Touchdown, Texas Christian. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball, good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
A national championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. This one is broken up.
Was incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Buffs. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
Makes a quick grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception. and they set themselves up with the opportunity to take the lead back, and this time maybe for good.
Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Now, TCU.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs.